see a little red light. There she is. There's the red light. Hard to see. In the daylight, it's hard to see in the daylight. Anyway, the hold is on, and the nose is still running. And so if I just put that in my pocket, could also put it, let's leave it in the pocket. What I'm going to do is put it in the inside pocket, because I'm wearing two kind of jackets. There. That should. Damn it, my nose is running, and I had two fucking big tissues in my pocket, and I just threw them out before I came for the walk. Hello, little fella. Have I got something for you? Have I? Have I? Boy. Oh, God. I may need those tissues, huh? Allez! Allez! Don't jump up like that. Maybe a stupid idea to leave them at home. Anyway, allez! March 4, Wednesday, and Flo is setting up the new art for the month, the new girl. Pictures of Maoris and pictures of Aborigines and pictures of animals, not pictures, paintings of all of those things. Again, my first look at it doesn't tickle my fancy. What a good phrase that is. It doesn't stimulate my aesthetic bone. Because the thing I'd really like to see is some kind of urban landscapes that time and poverty have changed, or not maybe even so much changed, but landscapes from a bygone era, Americano, something like that. I would be more interested in. Allez, Tuco, stop fucking jumping up. Allez. He knows I've got a biscuit in my pocket, so he just kind of stands, so just when he walks beside me, he keeps jumping up at my pocket. Yeah, something like that, that you could stand and look at a painting like, what's that guy's name? Hopper, I think was his name. He used to do these scenes of people, paintings of people sitting in bars, and it was kind of, like someone said, it kind of makes you think up stories as you're looking at it. Those paintings are great. A painting of a scenery, or some not an urban scenery, not any landscapes. I just find landscapes really boring, any kind of landscapes around here. I love being out looking at the landscapes. Like right now I'm looking at the Lure and the snow on Lure. And I'm thinking you could do a painting of landscapes, but just try and do it a little in a way where you've got that big building that I have where we live in the picture as well. But people just tend to do kind of rolling hills of things. Anyway, so she's setting up her paintings with Flo. And today is mild. have to say, right now it's quite nice. The wind has stopped, and it's yeah, it feels nice. At the moment, we're in the time of the coronavirus, and that's all you hear or see on the news. And so there's somehow it feels like an added bonus to be out here at the river, hopefully on my own. Hopefully I won't meet anybody, because there's a sense of safety here, you know. There's no contamination here. There's some waste, definitely some empty beer bottles and plastic and stuff, but you feel you could stay out here. You're not going to catch any flus from anybody. I already had a kind of head cold, as you'd probably gather from the last audio file I did yesterday from Venelle. Flo was having her chiropractor plus, I don't know, not acupuncture, but energetic alignment. There you go. Brilliant. Energetic alignment. Brilliant thing to call someone. She's having all that done, and I had to wait for her for an hour in the car. And then we went to X, and I had the meeting. Which was a topic meeting, as it's the first Tuesday of the month, and the topic was willpower. And we had David and Irish Simon, Pamela, Pam, drunken addict, lawyer woman, prosecution woman, whatever, and Larry from New York, and some other really nice gentle guy, I think, he looks like he's like the Inca prince. He's just the most exotic looking guy I've ever seen. He wears the shiniest black boots I've ever seen. It's like he buys a new pair of boots 5 minutes before he comes into the keep saying class, into the meeting. Tuco, where are you? Tuco. Ah, there you are. What are you doing over there? Far side of the trees. Okay, Tuco, if you keep going that side, we should meet each other when I turn to the right, just up here. The head cold I have, it's strange, these things. First of all, you get them and you think, well, I'm not really showing any symptoms. This is cool. I'm going to be rid of it before I even know I had it. Then it lingers and lingers and lingers, and then it comes and it's like a full head thing, and you think, well, at least it's just a head cold thing. It hasn't bothered my lungs or anything. And then when you think it's going to be gone, it finally does get to your lungs. Tuco! Tuco, where are you? Tuco! How did you get down there, huh? How did you get down there? I'd like to get back down here, if I could. Where did you come from? Let's see if I can get down this way with the stick. Feel I can. I've just got to be sure where my next footstep goes. No, I don't actually. I can stand on this stick and then think about where I'm going to go next, which will be here. Ah, that was easy. Now I've got to get across the fucking moor. That would have been the way over there. Or perhaps brilliant, that's fine. And then and I took up. You don't mind the water or the muck. Straight in you go. Good boy. Yeah, it's a nice sense of being in the germ-free zone here. I'm on the river bank. Yeah, yesterday, yes, I went to the meeting and I didn't share. We had, who else? Yeah, I think I mentioned most of the people. And after the meeting then we had to go home, and God, it was a long fucking drive. It felt really long. And yeah, you get cold and tired, hungry. The cold is the worst. It kind of gets in on your... Look at all that water. Look at all that water took up. Who's that? Who's that? A bit too far away. Now let's see if I can set up my little Vision camera to do a little bit of recording. Fucking thing. I had it plugged in. Out of the way. Let's leave it like that. Here, Tuko. What have I got? I've got something for Tuko. Yeah, there you go. So my camera is at a weird kind of angle here, but it's just to try and get some of the water in the distance. Some of the water in the distance. Yeah, doesn't matter about the audio very much. Okay. There we go. I do like using that camera. It's nice, simple. Oh, what's this? A little stream. Yeah, that river is impressive. There's a serious volume of water there. and it's all channeling now through that central part. Because in the past this river has kind of meandered all over the bed, so you get little streams and tributaries all over the place, but now it seems to have kind of, I don't know if that part of the land here is a little softer, so that the water has managed to kind of erode the bed a little further down than where I'm walking, for instance, in which case the water will be forced into that channel and it'll keep eroding further down, and that's how you get a very kind of definitive river, because the banks get bigger and bigger, I mean taller. I wouldn't want to fall in there too cold, be swept away. Let's keep going up here. We're going to go up to the pylon. I got no more biscuits to give you. Our biscuits. I'm wearing my sunglasses, but it's really cloudy. It's not cold, but very grey. It's very grey, Tuco. Yeah, I keep thinking about yesterday in Vanel. I mean, it was okay. I got to the meeting. But it's like I was saying to Flo, I mean, it really went because of Flo. I don't think I would have bothered going if it was just for the meeting. I didn't really feel great. And I think if we both stayed at home, yes, you know, sometimes it's just good to really do as little as possible. I'm an expert at that. Ta-da! Here we go. Où est le lapin, Tuco? Où est le lapin? Find them, Tuco. Bring him back to me. Bring me back a rabbit. But bring him back alive, Tuco. Because he's going to talk. He's going to talk, and plenty. You can beat him up a little bit if you want, but not around the mouth. Because I want that rabbit to spill. I want to find out where all his friend rabbits are. I want to cut this rabbit drug ring once and for all. Yeah. Tuco, the deputy. Tuco, agent dog. Ah, damn it. It's a bit mucky everywhere. I don't remember it raining yesterday, but it looks like it did around here. Yeah, by the time I got home from X, and the same with Flo. Flo was so fed up driving, because the trip back can seem fucking endless. You know, even when you get to Manosque and you think, well, we've just passed Manosque, it can't be that far now. And it goes on and on in the dark. It's very hard to find much to motivate or inspire you at that point when you're tired on the motorway. So we get to the Manleys to pick up Tuco, and it's like literally every time at that time I am always the worst for wear at that point. I'm always like, God, just and it's this, then you have, it's kind of a battle to get warm, you know. Flo will do her stuff in the living room, whatever you call it, But for me, if I was to stay there, I would have to wear my coat, scarf, hat, gloves probably, just to try and heat up. So I have to go into the computer room, close the door and turn the heating on full blast. And even then the heat doesn't kind of arrive immediately. I have to wait for a while. But God, I hate that. I hate that kind of cold. That's when you haven't eaten either, and the cold is just, it's not at the peripheral, it's like it's inside. Ooh, Tuco's doing a poo. Good boy. Good boy, Tuco. Good boy. So you think the flu is gone at a cold, you know? Because you had a day like, I was walking home yesterday, I think, from work, and all of a sudden my head was completely clear. And I thought, well, I'm on the mend, because I just felt really light and clear, a nice kind of. But then later that day and today, I'm starting to get this kind of mucus-filled feeling again. And you can kind of fight it for a while, but sooner or later you've just got to clear your head, you've got to blow your nose. And so then you start blowing your nose, and that goes on, you know, if you start that can go on for another day or two. And so, I don't know, a week later you still find yourself with something that you thought may only last for a day. A week later you're still kind of struggling with it. Although I'm saying that none of this is all really mild. I mean, nothing of this has been a problem. The worst thing about it is sometimes it's hard to sleep. But this wouldn't stop anyone from working. Tuco, don't be running after people. Boy, they don't even have a dog. That's a relief. It's like I don't know if it's two elderly people, but I don't think they have a dog. The dogs always cause the trouble. Bonjour. Goodbye, Tuca. That wasn't too much noise. I get the feeling you know those people. Even this far away from the house I can hear Rita. So what am I going to do today? Takes to save people. until my battery runs out, I'll be uploading some new videos. I guess when my battery runs out, I won't be. I don't actually have any symptoms, but my friends have said that I probably will get them and that I should self-isolate. They suggested it in no uncertain terms, so I follow their instructions. I would have thought maybe you would have to have the thing, but I understand that it's best to self-isolate so that you don't get it. That's what Oh no. She won't be back for a while. She's got to she's got to do all that. Sorry, I'm not making sense. I just looked up and I thought, do I see the red car of Flo? And then I thought, no, of course not. She's got to put all the paintings up. And then, depending on how well she gets along with the artist, and she does get along with them all, so the conversation after that could be an hour, maybe 2. And then I think she's got to go to Moscone. It reminds me, I didn't give her a list of stuff. Anyway, I don't think I need anything. And so, she probably won't get back here till the evening. That doesn't matter. What am I going to do? I can't deny that, although I like uploading videos, there are times like now when I think, God, I wish there was at least 100 or so people that would watch the stuff I do and leave some kind of a comment, just so there was that little community, you know, that I had. And that somebody would say, you know, I'm looking forward to your next upload. It's a bit like a priest saying a mass. If the church is completely empty every Sunday, it really is demoralizing. But even if you've got a half dozen people there, it makes all the difference. It's really surprising. I guess I thought when I did The Sims as well, looking at the interest in The Sims in general, I thought there'd be room maybe for one more person doing that, but I mean, God knows how many thousands of people have uploaded Sims content. But with the one I just uploaded, I mean, $9.99 for a 360-degree camera. I mean, I would click on that immediately if I saw it. I wouldn't click on it now because I know what it is. But I mean, if I didn't, if I had no idea there was such a thing, you'd have to click on it. It's just one of those things. $9.99 for a camera. I have to see it. You know, I have to see what this is. But it's not, the problem is not that people wouldn't click on it if they saw the description. No, the problem is that nobody sees anything. Let's go this way, Tuco. I don't want to go through the muck. The problem is that nobody You want to go across? Which way do you want to go? Let's go across then. Let's go across the field, huh? I can't go across through the field, I just have to go down a bit to the end of the field. Yeah, the problem is that however the thing fucking works, it's not going to come up anywhere for anyone to see it. Maybe I should start doing a bit of a research just on that fact of how can you make your videos visible in some way? Is there any... Because even the putting in the words and stuff, someone has to type in blah blah blah. That doesn't work either. I don't know how many times I've typed in almost the full name of one of my videos and something else has come up. So I don't know what you do about that. You know, you just, unless you can get YouTube themselves to start recommending your videos on the front pages of stuff. Because if it comes up on the front pages, like I say, anywhere up, I'm sure people will click on it. It doesn't matter when it's, let's say, a specific type of video. I do a video about this voice recorder that I'm using right now, and it's like, well, I don't expect too much. Why would anyone be that interested? It's old, and then, you know. But to do one with the title €9.99 for a 360-degree camera, you kind of think, oh, come on, that has to be something that's going to get people to click on it. Well, I can hear Hosanna barking. Rita on one side, Hosanna on the other. And me stuck in the middle with Tuco. Right, so halfway through the field now. You can hear how near I am from the sound of the dogs, probably. I'm boiling beef. Boiling beef. After the crap stuff with the rice the other Monday, Jesus, it was fucking rubbish. Bought stuff in Ocean, it was like these, I don't know what you call them. It's supposed to be crab and prawn things. And then some of these others were supposed to be cod wrapped up in some kind of... God, it was the most tasteless fucking rubbish. And then yesterday we just had beans. And before that, Flo's friend Isabel was around, and we had, again, kind of tuna rice. So I thought today I want just a decent kind of meal. Tuco, stop. Ali. That. No. Ali, little fella, Ali. What do we do? Let's go, little monkey. Woof. Good boy. Hello, Rita. Good boy. Guess you're not too dirty, huh? Wow, that doesn't smell too good, does it? Ooh, la, 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 la. La 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 la. Ah, fuck, I'm still recording. Okay. I think I can probably stop recording now, huh? What do you think? How long has it been? 37 minutes. That's all it took. 37 minutes. Roger, over and out, Roger. Sorry, Roger, it's on lock. Over and out again, Roger. Over and out this time on lock's off.